Hi, mutable signs. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next 48-hour readings. Now, I do 72-hour readings for element signs, for earth, water, air, and fire. But I'm doing your mutable signs now on this channel as well for 48-hour readings. So you guys can hit your little notification bell on the side if you want those. Okay, so this is going to be for Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo energy. Okay, I could be speaking to your cross watcher, and the sun right now is in a mutable sign, so happy birthday to you Pisces out there. So just take these energies as they're coming through your spirit, set with it, see what the divine wants you to know. I'm going to do a past, present, future, and outcome for the next 48 hours. What we're dealing with, what happened in the past, what you're dealing with right now in the right now moment, and then what's going to take place in the future with the outcome within the 48 hours. I think I just do past, present, future within the next 48 hours instead of taking 4 piles here. Now, I've already shuffled all these cards, but I'm going to give it a little bit more of a shuffle here on camera. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, hey guys, welcome back. So let's get in here. This is going to be divine for the 29th of February through the 2nd of March for the mutable signs. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. I already did a set of these, and they're locked on my phone, and I'm just not feeling a complete release because of the things that came out on those. So if I release them, I'll let you know. All right. And I'll clarify with the Hebrew. And if you are new, I'm spiritual, not religious, but it could come across that way, but I'm not. Okay. So in the past, we have the 6 of Wands. In the now, we have the 3 of Wands. And in the future, we have the Empress in reverse. Now, I will say that the 48-hour readings that I did, they were flip-flopping with the Cardinal, and everything was intertwined in what I did. The Empress actually came out in you guys' reading. She was in the upright, okay? But the divine still may bring some stuff out because I'm actually seeing some corresponding things. Let's just go on. The divine will release whatever information needs to come out for any given person. We've got the Hangman itself here. Somebody's been hanging on to something. There's been a trial of something that's just been ongoing, possibly. Need to release or seeing something in a new point of view or perspective. We also have a little spy here that's been checking something out or secret servicing somebody. We have the 3 of Cups, the World card, and the 5 of Cups. So obviously there's been something going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles here. Messages. Okay. The overall energy here that we're going to look at is the inner sanctuary. It's a 38. It's 11. Okay. And that is justice energy. And that was all over you guys' reading a minute ago. Being inside something, a sanctuary. We have soulmates. We have a hospital. And we have a student here. I'll take another round. Comfortable conversation. Friends. And I care about you. I'm going to take one more set. Engagement. Attachments. And their motive is way off. At the bottom, this has been an upheaval for the better. So somebody's learning about somebody's ways in the future. So in the past here, Obviously, somebody's been spying and hanging on to something that's been very public. There's been competition, rivalry that comes right before that. And the Three of Cups, you know, community as well, gossip, soulmates is here, and that is a soulmate card in the path. Somebody was having some type of comfortable conversation, but apparently there's been a war and somebody didn't like it, okay? And whatever has taken place, we see the Five of Cups here in the future. So some people are going to turn around, some people aren't. So the Empress can be seen both ways then, okay? Engagement of some kind in the past. In the right now moment, from all of that energy, there's somebody who's made a decision. Maybe there's, obviously we've got the Three of Cups there. We've got somebody standing here with 3 wands and passing the test. Travel possibly is in the future for some of you all. This is about integrity. And this is heart energy. That's Saturn energy. That's learned lessons of some kind, and obviously there's been war, but there's been victory, so somebody's got the victory somewhere. There's hospital situations going on for some of you. Now, Saturn energy is earthy energy, which would be physical stuff, whatever this decision is, with friends and attachments. So there's attachment still here. With third-party situations, outside situations for some of you all. We got soulmates, and soulmates can be anything from your ex to your family members, okay? We'll take some more cards on this in the right now moment. In the future, we have student, which we have a student right here. This is somebody who studies. This is the page. This is a new beginning as well. The page does have the sword up, which is truth about something, which the Empress has the truth within her, okay? There's been an injustice, obviously. The Empress in reverse would represent somebody who's a horrible mother. So if we're dealing with soulmates in either your family or your ex or something like that that's done an injustice, something's being done. Somebody can see something from a high point of view. Now, I read my cards intuitively, but I also I'll just give out what the Divine's given me, okay? In those readings that I just did, I seen the eagle and another picture of a bird that was flying high to release somebody from something. And we do see somebody who's been in war. The falcon is right here. And somebody can see something from a big point of view. We've got attachments going on here. Friends that are attached to something with this hospital. So somebody got hurt, okay, for a lack of integrity through this war. In the future, somebody's either going to turn around and take cups. There's bitterness here with the Five of Cups. There's somebody crying over spilt milk. Okay, somebody going to learn some situation, some truth about something that they've been studying, or protecting somebody within some kind of comfortable conversation that somebody had that caused a war with soulmates, engagement situations, and other people obviously wanted it too, whether that be work or home life, friends getting involved with attachments in the right now. Hospital is right here in the right now. We'll take a card on that and see what that is, okay? But law is here. Like I said, the Empress in the reverse is a horrible mother. She is unbalanced. She does not do any projects at all to teach her children or to be truthful. She'd be a liar in the reverse because she's got the truth within her. But somebody has the truth. I'm reading it both ways because the Five of Cups goes both ways. So the Empress energy in the upright still is here. There's just been war here. Baby mama situations. And that did come out on y'all's your 48-hour reading that I have locked on my phone. Okay, we had baby mama stuff. We had the moon mother and the universe mother, and it's still, the baby mama stuff is coming here. Okay, for some of you all, students as little children, and somebody's motive is really off. Okay, because somebody cares about somebody else. I care about you. Whoever got their heart broke in a third-party situation, and the attachments have been here. There's something really off, but there's been an upheaval through this process for you guys that has, been for the better in a situation. Let's do some clarifying on this. Show me this hospital here. Maybe somebody's in the hospital or something from the situation took place, and it's just showing us that while this upheaval had happened, it was for the better. I mean, this can go so many different directions. We do have integrity though here, and somebody's standing here manifesting their ideas with their passions, waiting for ships to come in. This is positive. This is a victory card. Both these cards are victory cards in the right now, regardless of the attachments that are going on in the negative. Okay, somebody obviously is in war. It shows it on both sides of this. Somebody's making a decision whether somebody likes it or not. I know that just because of what came out in the other reading for some of you all. Show me this hospital stuff in the right now moment. The sun, enlightenment, pride, children, romance, healing. The divine said it's representing somebody getting healed from a situation. The Ace of Swords, because of truth that's right up in your face. Positive. This is positive. Mutable signs. This is positive. Something's changing here. Somebody's healing in a very big, bright way from attachments. And it's going to break somebody's heart in the future, these attachments. Show me this, but there's truth here. There's truth with this integrity. We also see stars here, which is something being guided in the right now moment. The sun itself is a star, but the star represents healing, and somebody has been, and whether you really went to the hospital or not, it's also representing as healing for somebody because of truth coming right front stage to somebody to be able to make a decision, whether it breaks a heart or not. Somebody studied something out here, and somebody really does care about somebody because they know that somebody else's motive has been really off. Okay, what was at the bottom of this? The Hangman. Sacrificing something in a situation that's also seeing something from a totally different point of view. Totally different point of view. Show me. Thank you. Okay, now these are all in the upright, but apparently the divine is just showing us something here. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, in the reverse. We got this would be the lower version of the Empress. Okay, but we know it's going to go both ways, but the divine's showing something on purpose that way. This is somebody who's got lusty behaviors. Okay, maybe, obviously the Queen of Pentacles represents a mother, a boss, somebody in some type of a position, but it came out in the reverse, just like the Empress, like I said. Somebody's bitter here, okay? Because their motive is off. They're real stubborn. They're real greedy. Money, gain, something like that. And we've got messages here. For the upright, they're going to be favorable testimonies. And there's also little children, and it's a lover energy here. Well, we got attachments going on. We got attachments and people not wanting to let go, but at the same time, people seeing things from different points of views. All right, so I want to take another card here with the Hebrew. Divine, show me what I need to see here. Remember, the overall energy is the truth and law about this inner sanctuary. In the past, the law, something got involved here, suppressed something, a judgment was made in a situation here. Engagements, soulmate situations, but something got in the way. Okay, soulmates coming up twice with that. Truth about something, but it caused a war. In the right now moment, there's something being moved in a new direction. This is a strong, powerful leader of some kind. This is a fixed sign coming out here with a cardinal sign energy with the Aleph. The first house is, or it's showing me for some of you all, the springtime that we're coming up on. something's being moved in a new direction. At the same time, this is stubbornness coming out. Now, I'm not going to say the names of the other signs. I'm looking at the scenario of something, but it's the Aleph. This is a strong leader, but we also know that the Empress is somebody in leadership. We've got, and I will say in the fixed sign readings, and I do see fixed sign here with this Aleph. Man, what was coming out was wicked leadership. Okay, at the same time in the Cardinal reading, and I'm seeing that here as well, we had upright leadership show itself. Okay, and in you guys' 48-hour reading that I initially did, we seen the King of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Wands came out in reverse in the fixed sign, but he was in the upright in the Cardinal sign. So things are still coming out to tell us something here. So for every person who's leading in an upright fashion, we also getting it in the reverse here, things happening, but there is going to be a judgment made. There is going to be a judgment made on something here, because the overall energy is the law. Show me the outcome. And we know that the Five of Cups is going to go either way. For some of you all, you're going to turn around. Some of you all, you can't, because you're just literally bitter and can't get over something because of attachments and just standing there, sit there, hanging on a tree. Okay? And it's not good. Give me one more card here. The pay. Somebody going to speak something. Something's going to be revealed in a very big way. This is the 17th ladder. And obviously somebody's speaking and their motive is way off, okay? Because there's spies here. But also there's truth about those spies, okay? And this is healing. The 17 is the star. And it's also an 8. It's going to give you strength. At the same time, there's things that have been hidden that are going to come to the light because of this bitterness here, all right? So for the upright empresses, there's law here as well within her in a very big way. Going to take off. There's money situations, there's work situations, children's situations. There's definitely messages coming. This has been an upheaval for the better. And, you know, some people have doubts, but, you know, the sun's right here, right up in your face to heal something. You're going to have to take courage and move forward with integrity and be strong, being a strong leader, even where your friends are concerned, regardless. There's romantic emotions here for somebody. It's very positive. I wanted to see what this card says in the book, and it says that the affirmation is that I accept and love the world as it is. I trust that there is a higher order to everything, and I find solace in the sanctuary of my heart, and I move my awareness within. I am the peace that I seek. And so you need to not doubt. You are the peace that you seek. And peace is, if you read that word peace backwards, it's escape. Whatever this up in your face stuff, from decisions, whatever part you're playing in this energy that the divine's allowing people to see, your peace is going to come from within on accepting where you're at. You can't change other people, but you can change who you are and heal from that space. And you're either going to be a strong leader where friends and co-workers and soulmates are found and be balanced, or not. You're going to show up like the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and be stubborn and a horrible parent and greedy and have, you know, wrong motives. And you're going to end up paying for what you say in the end, because the karmic energy here with the justice overall is reaping and sowing in a very big way. And some people just think that they could just be a certain way and never going to have to pay for something, and it's right up in your face. And somebody's made some type of decision to move forward and realize that there's been some things that have taken place for them that has been an upheaval, but it's for the better because somebody's learned something here. Can move their family or move their company or move their friendship or lay a new foundation for those of you who are finding that inner sanctuary of peace. You're going to get victory in it because there's healing here because of wisdom. Wisdom of truth will win out every single time. Okay. All right, guys. So I think I'll just leave it at that. We've got the P, the G, and the Y, the A, the J, and the S. and the K and the B and the T as far as letters that are coming out here for number vibrations in our alphabet. The 11th letter, the first letter, yes, and the 7th. So the pay here is the 17th letter. Our 17th letter would be the Q. So the Q, the Z, and the H. I'll throw that in there as well to correspond those. Okay, guys, let me know how it goes down below for you. Until next time, I'll see you then. Shalom.